Exactly. So this rotation right here is really important in order to avoid the elbow bending. So I'm going to stretch you out a little bit.
Okay.
Find some tension here. Find tension. Okay. Now keep returning the shoulders. Feel the tension through here as you turn the shoulders. Okay. So now we turn it this direction. Okay. A little bit of tension. Where do you feel it?
Like.
Do you feel it moving on the bottom side of the arm now?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why we go here. So we want to feel on that side. Hey, welcome back. So today I got a little something special scheduled. Ava came to me with an elbow injury, and so today is her first day to throw the jab, and we're going to work through some form trying to get her to throw in a better way to protect her elbow. So hopefully you like this video. We'll start off with wide hands. You're just going to stretch back, pinch the shoulder blades. So as we go through our session today, I want you to communicate about your elbow. Okay. If something feels weird, if you feel like there's pressure on it and there shouldn't be, let me know.
Those jabs are so much, like, I didn't realize how much different they were.
Yeah.
It looks so much skinnier.
Super light. But that's good. When you're just kind of easing back into throwing, it's good to work on your technique and not have a fear that you're going to hurt something. So,
yeah.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to, again, focus on your shoulder is where, like, you should feel it versus your elbow. So if I go up nice and tall, I feel that stretch here. As I step, I want to increase the stretch. So I want to move away from my hand. So that means I don't want to move my hand as I'm walking. I actually want to keep it back. So I'm going to walk and move away from my hand and then bounce right off the shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, so again, find that stretch right up top. Find it right there so you feel like the little bounce. And you're just going to step and then release off the shoulder, totally isolating the shoulder. There you go. Yep. Good. So your job is really concentrate on the feel so that you know that it's coming off the shoulder. You feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. This next round, we're going to turn the shoulders back a little bit farther. So you're going to increase your range of motion. I'll show you. So you starting off square is what I want you to start off with every time. But now we're going to turn the shoulders about halfway back. So right about there. Same idea, hips and then shoulders go, and then the arm just sort of follows. You want to feel that nice stretch in the shoulder. Step and throw from that shoulder. Okay? So keep it nice and straight.
Okay.
If the javelin turns on you, that means you're probably pulling across the body and changing the line. You want to keep the line the same way. Good. So now let's go all the way back. So you've done very isolated, short in the front, and then a half turn. Now I want you to go a full turn. So really reach back. You just want to make sure that you're going from back to front, and then you're feeling it in the shoulder, not the elbow. There you go. Good. That looked good.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That one felt better than those.
Yeah. The idea here is that when you're throwing, we need to get the arm to be long and loose, okay? Armpit up, but not having the pinky turned up this way. Because when the pinky turns up this way, the elbow gets in the way, okay? The only way you can avoid getting the elbow in the way is getting the thumb to be up.
Okay.
Now I suggest palm to the sky. Just don't over rotate here, because as soon as you rotate here, the elbow, you can see, starts moving into that position, okay? So the idea is we're going to stretch back this way, and I like to think about the line that my thumb is creating here, and as I strike, I'm going to be rolling the thumb to a high point here and then cracking over the top.
Okay.
And you can really feel that when you're using the towel. When you're throwing a regular javelin, you have to be rolling it off the fingers to do it, okay? You have to really roll the javelin off the fingers. And I know you're using an American grip, so you're going to feel it come off of your index finger. But the idea is think about the line that that the thumb is creating, okay? Back to front and cracking over the top with your thumb.
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to think about it. So palm to the sky initially, okay? And then as you get to the top here, you can see the thumb starts to move in the front, and then you're gonna rotate through and down.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do it again. Okay, so reach way back. That's it. You can kind of feel like there's this natural rotation. Okay, so are you thinking thumb?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay, so hold it at the top. Okay.
Okay.
Pause. Right there. There you go. Exactly. So this rotation right here is really important in order to avoid the elbow bending. Now, from here, turn the pinky forward. Notice you're going to feel a little stretch in that elbow right there. So that's why we want to go thumb side, okay? Because you're going to feel it on this side and down through the shoulder through here. Does that make sense? So I'm going to stretch you out a little bit.
Okay.
Find some tension here. Find tension. Okay. Now keep returning the shoulders. Feel the tension through here as you turn the shoulders. Okay. So now we turn it this direction. Okay. A little bit of tension. Where do you feel it?
Like.
Do you feel it moving on the bottom side of the arm now?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why we go here. So we want to feel on that side.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want to avoid that bottom side, that UCL side.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Yeah, I tore my UCL.
Oh, really?
Yeah, never got it repaired. Decided that I just have to figure out how to throw differently.
Oh my gosh.
And I learned a whole bunch of this during that recovery time because it was so sensitive.
Yeah. Yeah, we were like, I don't know, the first like 6 weeks I think that it happened, like we had to do like x-ray, MRI, like all these things. And I was supposed to have like Tommy John surgery. And then they were like, well, let's just see if it can be fixed with PT first. But it was like, it was awful. I was so upset. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, it takes a long time to heal.
Yeah.
Some people just opt for the surgery because you might as well get it all tightened up.
Right?
And then, and then go through PT.
I wanted to do like, I wanted to do club track, but then,
yeah.
guess I couldn't.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I set it at an angle so that you can have some adjustments in your height because I'm taller than you, so I'm gonna go up a little bit higher. And the idea is I'm gonna put the arm at the edge here and I'm gonna go towards you as far as I can before I strike. So I'm gonna keep my shoulders closed. So I'm gonna go here, 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 and then turn over. And that's supposed to encourage you to keep your shoulders closed instead of opening up this way, because when you open up this way, the arm gets stuck, and a lot of time this is the position that people throw from. So I want to try and keep you closed and move towards, and then over the top. So go towards me. So left arm out towards your target. Okay, eyes at me. Okay, you're gonna go towards me here as far as you possibly can, and then turn into it. There you go. So go towards me and through. There you go. Good. So what you should be learning as you're doing this is that the shoulders really determine where the arm's gonna go.
Yeah.
So the arm is just kind of left behind, shoulders do all the work. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this a little bit more comfortable, hopefully. So I'm gonna have you move out a little bit farther, and I'm gonna have you lean back into it now. So now you've got a little bit more range of motion. So turn the feet about 45 degrees towards your target, and then lean really far back and then slide into the throw just like you were doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and get you a little bit more back to front. And try and get as much on that arm as you can.
Okay. My towel.
Your towel. Okay. So now add a towel strike to this.
Okay.
Okay, so keep going with this, but I want you to describe to me what you're thinking about as you're doing this. Keep going, keep going.
Thinking about when my hand goes past here.
Okay, at the release point. So you're going far into it and then releasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Feel like you're figuring it out though?
I think so.
Yeah? Okay, so I want to turn this into a throw.
Okay.
Okay, so the idea is we got to keep our shoulders closed. So
Okay.
we really think hard about keeping the shoulders closed and moving towards your target before you roll into it.
Okay.
And we can always rotate in a towel strike.
Okay.
The goal here is keep the shoulders closed, rolling through. Now earlier you were picking and you were starting off like this.
Yeah.
I want you to start off like this and then work your way back to that nice long position.
Okay.
Because I want you to keep that armpit up to the sky.
Okay.
Good, now relax a little bit, relax. Okay, left arm out. Gonna reach, going that direction and then make the turn. There you go, nice. How'd that feel?
The one before the last time felt better.
Yeah. Do you know why?
Maybe.
So think about the length of how long you're staying closed and how far you're moving into the throw, and then you strike. If you can keep tension the entire time, you know that you're probably accelerating.
Okay.
If there's no tension, that means there is an acceleration, a deceleration, maybe another acceleration in there. So you want to keep everything stretched back and a smooth acceleration into your throw.
Okay.
So that was kind of like pulling down a little bit.
Yeah.
But do you feel the difference between the clean throws and the not so clean throws?
Yeah, the clean ones feel a lot better.
The clean ones feel better, yeah. Good. I want you to think about lofting it out there a little bit more now.
Okay.
Okay, so in order to aim higher, you've got to lower in the back.
Okay.
Okay, so you can't be standing up tall here and moving down. You got to be thinking, I'm going to go low. So armpit high, okay? Nice long arm, and we're going to sink down with the legs a little bit and then move again with the shoulders closed.
Okay.
There you go. All right, so I'm going to take all those from you. And we're going to do a little towel action. Good. Yep. Much better. Good. Eyes at your target. You don't have to, crush a throw here.
Yeah.
But I do want you to think about the same concepts that you did with the towel.
Okay.
Okay, relax. Okay, feel your way through the throw. Make it feel good. You've been doing it.
Yeah.
It was longer, more patient. The hand was rotating well. I like that one too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about homework.
Okay.
So towel strikes, really good. I think you could probably start throwing, of course, check with your PT, but based on what I'm seeing here, you're ready to throw a 600-gram jab, okay? Because you're gonna feel a 600-gram jab in the shoulder way more than these light 400s. The 400s allow you to kind of get away with a mistake without hurting yourself. The 600, if you have a mistake, you're gonna feel a little bit more. But you're not putting a whole bunch of energy into it, and I think you're probably okay with throwing a 6.
Okay.
Especially because you're not putting a whole lot into it.
Yeah.
Okay. But I want you to work on the towel strikes. If you can set up some sort of scenario where you're staying closed and keeping the arm nice and long, I want you to reinforce that over and over again.
Okay.
And that means, maybe your dad can get creative and set a bar or something, but I want you to keep the mindset of shoulders closed and long arm getting pulled through.
Okay.
And maybe get, I don't know, at least 2 days this week where you're doing something javelin related. It's hard to do this with a ball.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to do with jab. Sound good?
Yeah.
Nice work today.
Thank you.
Really good stuff. All right, thanks for watching.
Remember to like and subscribe.
And until we see you next time, have fun and throw hard.